Let's meet our first guest tonight. She is an incredibly talented actress you know from 50 Shades of Grey, Bad Times at the El Royale, and so much more. The incredible Dakota Johnson is here tonight. Look at this dress. Have a seat. How are you?
Hi.
It's so nice to see you.
So nice to see you. It's
Look
nice
at
to
you.
be here.
You look fantastic. Look at this dress.
Thanks. I got really excited to leave my house.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I just brought out the big guns.
I gotta say, it's a triumph. Wouldn't you say, gang? It's an absolute triumph.
Thank you.
And what a day for you to be here. We're so happy that you're here. It's the inauguration of President Biden. Did you watch this morning? Did you enjoy?
I watched as much as I could of it. I mean, not, oh my God, that sounds so bad. Like, I didn't enjoy watching it.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
like,
they
oh,
stole
God.
this election. It's
No.
a scamdemic.
No, I've been
Get it
doing
off.
press. I've been doing press, so I've
Sure.
been doing, I wasn't able to watch the whole thing, but I watched the good bits, the important bits.
Yes.
Which is all of it, but...
I skipped out at the Garth Brooks.
That's okay.
That's no
Not your thing.
disrespect to him. We have work to do. You know, this show, as you can see, takes a huge amount of planning. Well, I'm thrilled that you're here. It's a wonderful day. And there was a real mix of music today at the inauguration. What kind of music did a young Dakota Johnson, what was her vibe? What did she like listening to?
Well, I grew up in a musical family. My brothers are musicians. My dad, I don't know if you know, released an album in the 80s.
I did not know that.
It's pretty good. It was on at one point, I think, well, it is good. It's like a super 80s album. That's not the point here. The point is that I listened to a lot of like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and the stuff that teenage boys in the 90s listened to.
Sure.
But then I was like, I gotta stay in my lane, so I just went full Spice Girls.
Oh, full Spice Girls. Who
Yeah.
didn't?
Who didn't?
Who didn't?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, 100%. Did you ever get to meet them?
I did. I met them. We went to a concert. My dad took me and one of my friends, and we went backstage and met them, and they were getting ready, and they were all in their robes and hair and makeup, and I got a picture with them. And then we got the picture developed, and it was just me, and all of their heads were cut off.
No.
Yeah.
Who took the
So
photo?
it was just me and a bunch of boobies.
Yeah. Just you and 5 women's
Boobies.
boobs in
Yeah.
robes. Well, I think, did your dad take the photo?
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense now. Now, I didn't know this, and I was surprised to find this out today, that you are a big fan of tattoos. And I don't know why I'm surprised.
I don't know why you're surprised either.
But I am surprised. I don't think I've ever seen, you know...
My whole body?
Yes, like, I don't think I've ever seen, like, you just don't strike me as a tattoo fiend. How many have you got?
I'm not a tattoo fiend. I mean, I have like 11 or 12.
I think that's
don't know.
fiend. I think you're in the fiend zone.
No.
I think 11 is fiend. I think any more than 8 is a fiend.
I disagree. Not in 2021. 11 is not. Yeah, that's conservative.
Really?
Yeah.
So what have we got? Where are they all?
Well, there's a few on my arms and like some other random ones in other random places.
Okay.
That I regret. But
Do you regret them?
I regret some of them because they're
Why?
just silly now.
Oh, like what? What sort of silliness are we talking?
Well, it's not. It's like too serious. There's one on my arm that says actions, not words in Latin.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's tragic.
What about you? Don't you have a tattoo?
I have one, yes, which I don't
Can we
think puts
see
me
it?
in the fiend zone. Yeah, it's down here. It's on my leg there. Look, can you see that?
What does that symbol mean?
Well, it means...
Are you sure you know what it means?
Well, this is the thing.
Yeah.
So I thought it meant... Originally, I thought it meant tattoo, which I thought was quite funny. Because all my friends were getting, like, Chinese symbols, and I thought it'd be funny if I get the Chinese symbol for tattoo. Turns out it doesn't mean that. It means happy-go-lucky, which I'm not mad at, but then someone else told me they thought it might mean crane.
Crane, like
As
the
in a
machine
crane.
or a bird?
No, but yeah, the machine, I think.
Those are a lot of way different things.
Wait, I'm fine with happy-go-lucky, I'm pleased with tattoo, and if it means crane, I'll live with it. I don't even have to really see it, you know.
Cranes are nice.
Yeah. But what does yours say? Actions?
Not words.
Actions, not words.
Because my dad used to say that to me when I was like a teenager. And I'd say, I'm gonna do this, and I never did it.
Right.
And then, so he also said that if I ever got a tattoo, he would disown me. So.
How did that work out?
Well, I got a tattoo of something that he used to say.
Very smart. Very
But my mom took me to get my first tattoo.
Really?
Yeah. She also took me to get my belly button pierced when I was like 14, and she also got her belly button pierced. I don't know why I'm telling you.
No, that's all right. It's good to know. So you both got your belly buttons pierced. Is it still in, belly button piercing? Is it still...
I thought you meant mine. I
No.
was like, no.
Yeah. No, but I mean, as a vibe, is it still in? Because I remember
don't think so.
everyone went nuts for it for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. We should find out. Do
Yeah.
you want to get one?
No, I couldn't get one. Not with my stomach. That is... that would be a terrible... But that's what I always thought. Are they
Maybe
still
not.
in, Reg?
Maybe not. Maybe
That would be awful.
terrible.
What's up?
Belly button piercings, are they still in? Is it still a thing? You're out there, you're hip.
I think, you know, I was in Seattle in the 90s, you know, so I saw a lot of piercings. I'd say that all the stuff in the 90s is coming back.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, I think we're going to see, like, midriffs and pierced
Navels.
navels. Yeah.
I remember there would always
Wow.
there'd be like a group of girls, and there would just be like one girl, it's sort of gone a bit septic. Do you know what I mean? It's got like a green bit around it, and you're like,
That's so
Janine,
sad.
take it out.
Janine.
I can't, it hurts too much to touch it. Ow, don't touch it like that. Yeah, that's...
Poor Janine.
Poor Janine. But she should never have got one.
Gosh, that's
No.
intense.
What about other piercings? I just
Sure.
don't think I can get away with any of them now. I think it's gone now. That ship sailed for me.
Nipples?
No.
Ears?
No.
No?
I did this ear for a part, and I did this ear when I was 15.
Up
Because
there?
Robbie Williams did it in Take That, and I thought I would look like him. I didn't.
Oh, wow.
I didn't. It was, yeah, not good.
Yeah.
It was not good. But I don't think I can get any piercing now. I don't think I can pull any of it off.
You could do an eyebrow.
No
Yeah,
way.
you have great
no
eyebrows.
Chance. I think I agree. I've got good eyebrows. But I think if I have an eyebrow piercing, that I'm a different guy. I'm a different guy. You know, Guillermo, could I pull it off?
Go for it, man.
No way. Now, let's talk about your brilliant performance in your new film, Our Friend. For anyone who hasn't seen it, tell them what it's about and who you play.
It is about a couple who the woman is diagnosed with terminal cancer, and their best friend moves in with them to sort of take care of them and help them through the time. And it's kind of a tumbling over time of the years in their relationship and with their friend, and it's really about loss and tragedy, but the humor of the pain of life and compassion.
Now, you play a real person in this film.
Yeah.
How much more of a challenge is that? I imagine that can be quite stressful.
I think it's stressful in a couple of senses, but one, because her family was there, and her daughters, we filmed in the town that they lived, and they still live there, and so the whole town kind of knew what we were doing and who we were playing and had relationships with them. So that was kind of intense, but I didn't feel pressured to emulate her specifically like I would if it were someone who was widely known for their behavior and their personality. It was more like I wanted her heart to be authentic. I wanted her relationships to be authentic, and I wanted the story to feel real. And everybody, we all kind of agreed that that was the right way to go, rather than trying to pretend to be someone, precisely because you just can't. Like, sometimes somebody's so incredible that you can't capture them perfectly.
Well, I think you've done the most brilliant job in this film. I found it really, really moving.